Hello, my name is Andrew Akpose. In this channel, I share my tips, design hacks, and trainings to help you design graphics that promote, build, and scale your business online using just your smartphone. If that aligns with your interest, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification. Also, rest assured, you'll be the first to get notified whenever I post a new video on my channel. And I'll be showing you how to design a simple birthday flyer like the one you are seeing. This is a birthday flyer that I did, that I want to show you how to create a simple birthday flyer that is unique like the one on your screen right now. Now let's come to a blank page. The blank page is the normal square size. You either use 35 by 35 or 4000 by 4000. So let's get started. So you click on the page. As you can see, I've clicked on the page and it has highlighted the page, and I want to change the background. I don't want something plain. If you see this design here, the background of the design is not a plain white. So it gives, I want us to have a feel, a kind of texture. I want to change the texture of the background of our design. So I don't want it blank like that. So I'll click on the page, then come to replace, click on replace. This is replace here. So I'll select replace, then it will take me to OK. When you select replace, you go to under photos, come to photo. Under photos, you search for white background. So white background is going to give you a lot of options. So you can select one that has a kind of texture similar to the one you saw on your, that I showed you just now. So which one should we go? We can go with anyone. Okay, let me use this instead. You can use anyone. So these are free on Canva. We have free white backgrounds that you can use and tweak for your design. So these are they. So I want to use this. Let me select this. Okay, no, I don't like this. Let's go back again. Replace. All right, so let me select this. This is what I want to select now. I'm selecting this one. So you can select anyone you feel like selecting, you can select. So let me select this. Okay, you can see the texture, but if you look at the background, it's not that quite white. So I want to add some white to it. So you see what I'm going to do now. So come to this plus icon, click on the plus icon. Under elements, you click on, if you go to lines and shape, you click on a rectangle or a square. So I'll click on that to add it to our design. So I will drag the square to cover the whole page, then change the color to white. As you can see, I've changed it to white. Then come to transparency. This is transparency here. Come to transparency, then reduce the transparency. As you can see now, it's now more white. I'm reducing the transparency so that it will still give us that texture that we want to see. So that's that. I think this is okay. Then let me come and lock this shape we used in covering. I don't want it to check. So I'll come here and click on lock. So I've locked the shape, the background already. So the next thing we are going to do is, let us bring in our text. Come to the plus icon, then go to text, click on text, add a subheading or heading, anyone. So after doing that, click on edit, then type in happy birthday. All right, so I'll change the font to, come to font, Brittany. So this is what I'm going to be choosing, Brittany. I'm going to change my font style to that for my design. So that is Brittany. As you can see, let me do 230. Let me change the size to 230, the font size to 230. Then come to color. Then color, I have this color as my brand color here already, so I'll just go and choose this orange. So you can use any color that you feel will give a kind of a contrast. It must be contrasted with the background. As you can see, it appears brighter. So you can choose any color that will give you a better output. So that is that. Let us now include our frame where we are going to put our picture. Come to element, go to element, then under frames, go to frames. Take note of what the type of circle frame I want to use. I'm looking for a circle frame. This is the circle frame I will be choosing. So that is the circle frame you are going to use, that I want to use, which you can also use the other frames there also too. So but I'm using this. So this is it. I can change the background of the frame and also the border of the frame. So let's do that now. Okay, as you can see here, it was white, then the background was orange color. So let us go and change. You see this here, the first one is for this one here is for the background, then the other one is for the border of the frame. It's for the border of the frame. So let me come to this second one and change it to white. As you can see, the border of the frame have changed to white. So now go to the other one and change it to orange, to this color. So this is what I want. You can play with the colors and see how best any of the colors you want will give you. Then also I want to include my picture. So I'll come to okay, let's type our text finish before we include the picture. So I'll click on happy birthday, duplicate, edit. Then I want to type my name, Andrew Akpose. So this is Andrew Akpose. Then come to font. I want to use Montserrat Classic. Montserrat Classic is what I want to use. So I'll reduce the size a bit. Okay, as you can see, once you are moving it, it will be as this line or this vertical line you are seeing shows that my name is at the center of the page. If you want to confirm, you can come to position. You can see this place, position. If you want to ensure that it's at the center of the page, you can come to position, then select align to page center. As you can see, is center. Let's also do that for the circle frame. Okay, you can see it's already at the center already. Then let's do that for the happy birthday. Let's ensure our work is well aligned. Okay, center. So I'll change this to dark blue. Okay, that is also my brand color, dark blue. Then I'll come to format. Then bolding it to change it. Okay, this is good. So now let me duplicate and type in the wordings I want. Wishing you happy and prosperous year. Yes, ahead. Okay, whatever message you want to type, you can do. You can tweak your design to what you want. So I want to reduce this font size to, I'll come to font size. Let me use 60 and see. Okay, I think 60 is okay. Then I want to, I'm zooming in. I'm zooming using my two of my fingers to zoom in so that I can break this line into, okay, you drag it to the side so that I want something like this, two lines to be formed. That was why I dragged that edge Then I want to reduce the spacing between the two lines, so I'll come to spacing. Let me make it 1.2, line spacing 1.2. okay, I think this is nice. So let me move it down a bit. So come to nudge. You can use the nudge tool to gently move it little by little. You can see. So that's that. Let's ensure it's at the center. Let me come to position. Okay, it's at the center already. So that's that. The next thing we're going to do now, I want to include our picture. So I have my image already here. You can go to photo room and remove the background of your pics, or go to remove.bg and remove the background of your pics. So but I'm using CANVA Pro, so I can remove the background of my pics on CANVA, since I'm using CANVA Pro. Where is okay, this is what I want to I want to remove the background. So before you bring your picture to CANVA, ensure you have removed the background. If you are not using a CANVA Pro, if you have not subscribed to the CANVA Pro, you can remove the background of your image. So I'm going to drag my image over this circle frame to insert it inside the circle, as you can see. So I double tapped it because I want to adjust my image. I want it to be bigger inside. So I'll double tap, then drag the image to give you the preferred size you want. So as you can see, I've dragged it, done. So I want to change the background of the frame back. So I'll come here again, color, change it to orange, as you can see. So I want to include a shadow under the picture frame to make my design pop. As you can see here, there's a shadow under. So come to the plus icon. CANVA has free shadows. So let me go back. Okay, frames, let's go back. Okay, I think there, let me see if we still have free shadow. Okay, shadows, I think the one I use is CANVA Pro. It's meant for those that are using CANVA Pro. Let me see if we can see any free one. Free. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this one and see if it's going to make our design pop like the one I showed you of recent. So first of all, you can see what is happening. The shadow is trying to enter the circle frame. So to avoid this, come select your frame, your picture frame, then lock it so that nothing will interfere with what you have there. So you can reduce the shadow before sending it to the back. Let's see if it's going to give us what I'm looking for. If not, we will use another shadow. Okay, I think this is okay. So I'll use the nudge button to adjust it to any level I want. Just go to element and search for shadows. You will see free shadows that you can use. Okay, so I'll send it to the back. Come to position and send backwards. I'm sending it backwards. Okay, let me send it backwards. I'm doing it again, back just once. So if you do it again, remember we have a rectangle placed on the background of our page. So if you send it backwards again, it's going to send your shadow under the rectangle you have placed on the background. So just send shadow once. Let me do it again. So backwards. So I've sent the shadow back behind the behind the frame that you are seeing. So the last thing we want to do now, we want to include our date. No, let's change. Now let me show you what I did here. Let me unlock this circle frame. Unlock. So select your image inside, select your circle frame, then come to filter. I want to change my picture, my complexion to black and white, my picture to black and white. Click on filter, then come to street, select street, as you can see. So you can adjust and tweak it to any desired result you want. Let me just leave it at 70. So you can see I've changed that. Then let me include the date, my birth date. Come to the plus icon, go to, let me cancel this so that I'll go back to element. Come to element and click on gradient, circle gradients. Use the keyword circle gradient, then search. So you are going to see a lot of circle gradients here, which are also free. Let me see the free ones, as you can see. So I want to select this. So I've selected the circle gradients, as you can see. So I will reduce the size. So I'll put it here. Then okay, I think that is that. So I want to change the color. As you can see, it has two colors. The circle gradient has two colors. So let me change it. Let this be here orange, then let the second one be the blue, violet. I think this is nice. Then let me include the text. Select this wishing you, duplicate it. Then I want to type 16th June. Okay, so I'll zoom. You see what I'm doing? I've zoomed in. So let me reduce the space. Okay, I think the space is okay. Let me change the font to, okay, Montserrat Classic. Is it? What do we have here? The font to, okay, let me change it to Montserrat. The wishing used to be changed to Montserrat. Then come to format, then click on bold. Okay, but the date I want to leave it at Montserrat. Then just bold in it, and change it to white. Let me change it to white to create a contrast so that the 16th of June should be readable. So as you can see, let me use the notch tool to adjust it to the center of that circle gradient. So we are almost through. The next thing we want to do, we want to include our balloon. The balloons you saw here is what we want to include. So come to the plus icon, cancel this, then use the keyword balloons. So you see a lot of them. Where's the other one I used? Let me filter just the free ones. Apply filter. Okay, there are free balloons that you can use. This is the one I used, which I want to include. So I just put it to make our design pop a bit and colorful a bit. Okay, since it's the body, so I think this is okay. Then duplicate it and put another one here. So our design is almost set. As you can see, we are almost set. So this is how to design a simple birthday flyer. So you want to download our design now. Come to this place. So this is where you are going to click if you want to download your design. So come to that place and click on download. So this is PNG already. Come to all pages, select the page you want to. So our design is on the 3rd page, so I'm going to select the page 3, then done, then download. So our design is downloading. It's preparing our design to download. It's already downloading, so wait for it. As you can see. Alright, so let's open our design and see what we have designed, what we have downloaded. So this is how to design a simple birthday flyer.